Hi guys, good morning. Well, it's morning over here. Um, I'm doing this now because when I came back on Tuesday night, like Wednesday morning early, it was about 1 o'clock in the night. So I had to work yesterday, and today I'm sick at home because my migraine was very bad this morning. I've got my medication, so I'm a bit doped up, but I really wanted to share this with you guys. Um, what did we do? I had a blast in Scotland. We, Bianca, sorry, Bianca and I went to Scotland on Monday morning. We went by train around 7 o'clock to Amsterdam. From Amsterdam, we have flown with EasyJet about 13:40, but we were an hour delayed, so we were just like, oh god, if it's gonna be terrible, then we are going to screw it up. But because we were in a time schedule that we had some extra space to be chilled out, so we were on time in Scotland. We checked in with our hotel and we found out that the location of the signing and the book event was somewhere else, but it was closer. So instead of 15 minutes walk, we had a 5-minute walk. It was amazing. We came there and you had a very long row with people waiting outside, and it was all giggling, laughing, and small talks. And oh, are you looking forward to this? Yes, we were. And after that, we came in. You get your bag that you could buy with your ticket. So if I say bag, it's very beauty. This is on the front, and this is on the back. This is a printed, almost, it's hard. It's smooth as well, but it's the front cover of Queen of Air in Darkness. And this one was the cover of The Wicked King. So that's one that I'm gonna keep. It's not something that I'm gonna do away. In that bag you had the opportunity to get this rune, this little book. I've got several of them because they were lying around everywhere, so if someone wants one, I can send them to them. You have the poster. I've got 2 of these. I don't have really much with posters, but if you want one, just say. And if you went on a picture with the board Wicked King for the publisher, you could get an animal pin. That was definitely for the Wicked King book. So awesome. Of course we did it. These were with the book sales, so you had to go to the table to get one, otherwise you would not have it in your bag. Then we had this awesome art print that was amazing, and if you look at the details, it's so cool that it's there. It's Jude with Cardan. Then after we had our bags, you could go to the road where you could sit. You could go to the row for the book sales, that the extra books she sold from Waterstones. Not all editions were there. They had a couple of special editions with sprayed pages or extra chapters in it with special things, but not all of them. My friend Bianca had asked and called the Waterstones if they could put one Cruel Prince for her on. She ordered one if they could keep it for her, and they said it's no problem. There were enough. Well, we were there, and there were not enough. They were all sold, gone, not there. And there was not one reserved for her on her name. So she said, well, maybe there's another one in paperback. And just before the girl before her took it. So she was a bit disappointed that after she called, she was excited about that she could get an extra copy with the autograph from Holly Black for her friend that couldn't come with us because she is a bit younger than us, and her dad said no. So, well, we understand the dad, but it was a bit disappointing that Waterstones couldn't get an extra copy for her so we could get it signed. But maybe they will send it later, but we have to wait. So, Bianca had about 15 books with her. She had her Magistrate series, and they were all sprayed pages and in Dutch. So we had a blast with that, because when Holly found out, she kept asking if it was German or another language, and we told her it was Dutch. She was so much fun, because she kept talking about how cute they looked, and well, they do. I don't have any magisterium books for myself, but I liked it to see it in her bookshelves, and I liked it that Holly Black was amazed by it. But I had another surprise, and we were about in our line. We had Kim. She had made exclusive Funko dolls, and they looked amazing for Holly and Cassandra. We had a blast talking with her about it, and she was so cool. But I got my plushies from my Faecrate box. They went to travel with me from Amsterdam to Scotland, and if you look at my Instagram account, you will see some very gorgeous pictures with them. And well, I had seen that Holly and Cassandra both just had them one time in a picture, but not on the same book event. So I was thinking about what would be fun and unique if I got the boys together there and to see their moms in one time. It was my mission to get it right. So when I was with Holly, she was just like, oh my God, it's Cardan. I only have seen him once. And she was like, well, she played with him for about, I think, 10 minutes. And when I asked if she could put her initials on his back because I wanted to make him special, she did. And it was very, well, we had a blast. We talked about Holland, we talked about the books, we talked about the plushies, and how awesome it is that Faecrate does that, and that some of the book boxes have special things made. And it was not only that Faecrate made the plushie, Faecrate also let Gabriella Borgioso made these special dust jackets. So I have put them on the book. I've got a new set on the way because this was a bit damaged. So thank you, Faecrate, for sending me new ones. And I hope that they will be amazing without these kind of damages. But they are amazing. They look so awesome, and she didn't really realize that they were special until she looked better, and she was just like, oh, they look gorgeous. So Gabriella, you did a good job, because she was very amazed, and it was amazing because she loved it. And when I told her that I had the Wicked King as well with the special dust jacket, and it was looking like this, she was amazed. And well, yeah, if you ever get the chance to meet both authors, they are amazing. They are open for every kind of question. They make it special for you. And well, Holly didn't have a book limit, but I only had my 2 books from home. And the special edition that was in the bag was this one. It's the special edition from Waterstones. It's including an extra chapter with background stories from Holly Black. It's only in this book, in this edition. So, of course, I have it signed, and it's for me, especially. So I have now, you will not believe it, 3 Wicked King books. So, I was thinking that maybe one, they are all signed, but the one that I want to give away or sell has a sticker in it, the template sticker, because I couldn't get all the books with me. We had a limit on the kilos that we could get with us. So I have one extra, so stay tuned. So Cardan was signed, my books were signed, and we had a lot of fun. Bianca had almost had her books all signed from Holly Black. So we were talking about it to go stand in line by Cassandra, Clare, and well, she has a row that was amazing because it kept busy. So we were just like, well, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna say? Are we going to wait a minute, or are we going to stand in line? Well, we decided to go in line, and we had a blast because Kim from the Funko doll stood behind us, and she was holding the Funko doll for Cassandra. And we have talked how she made them, and we have exchanged our Instagram accounts, our Facebook accounts, and we are keeping in touch because she is amazing with her Funko dolls, and it's an amazing girl that we had a blast talking about a lot of stuff. So yeah, it was good. But because it was that we almost were the last ones in line, we also met Madam Princess, that's Michaela, and I've talked with her as well. She's one of my Instagram friends, and it was very nice to see the faces behind the Instagram. We talked, we waited in line again. But when we were with Cassandra, I had my Lady Midnight, my Lord of Shadows, and the Queen of Air and Darkness. But my Lady Midnight was this one. And yes, we had a stamp in it because that was normal for these books. But now she has signed it with her whole autograph. My Lord of Shadows was on top of it because it was the first. It has this one. She recognized it, that it was the bookmark from the GC signing, but she signed it with my name. And of course the edition from the GC signing was already signed with my name. Have to look for it. Like this. So I didn't bring it with me because I don't think I have to bring extra books that are already signed with my name. But in the bag, just like I told you earlier, were special editions, like the Wicked King with the, that's my cat, that's Molly, with the extra chapter. So it's this one that's going for sale, I think in April or end of March, with the sprayed pages. Yay! So I loved it. This one is gonna be a keeper. My boyfriend is saying, like, what would you do with all the extra copies? Like, you already have it. Yeah, well. Come on, Molly, go. So I have to keep it. It's special for me. And it's also signed by Cassandra. Yay! But back to Cassandra herself, because, well, this looks gorgeous, right? Look. So if you have the other ones, also with sprayed pages, you're so lucky. They look amazing. Okay, back to the signing table. So I brought the both boys, but I also had Will with me. And I've showed it to her, and she was just like, I said, well, could you sign his back as well with your initials? And so she did. So my plushies are special editions because they are now signed by their book mamas. Yay! Well, after that, I asked if Cassandra was open for a photograph from her and Holly holding these amazing plushies that they just signed with their initials. And she was just like, oh yes, that's a gorgeous idea. We don't have that picture yet, so just we have to do it. And she stood, Holly was already done with her signings. And well, Holly was like, okay, that's a fun idea. And she kept, when she was holding Cardan, kept talking to him. It was just a blast. We had a very much fun about it. But when they asked if I want to be in the picture or did they just have to be together in the picture, well, I couldn't deny their request to be in the picture as well, because I brought them to them. It was amazing. I got a hug. Both ladies are amazing. They're queens, really. And well, I was done, and my friend Bianca had her books, and well, she had so many, but Cassandra had restricted about 3 books per person because she has so many books. I think it's gonna be hard if she has to sign them all for every person. So I know why she does that, but well, if you have no, but if you ask, maybe she says yes. So we asked another girl that was in line. She only had the Queen of Air and Darkness special edition with the sprayed pages in her hands, and she would help Bianca to get her the other 3 signed as well. So she only had 5 more books that had to be signed. When Cassandra found out we were talking about that, she was just like, oh, wait, till the end of the line is done. And if you want to wait, I will sign them for you. So, Molly, go. We waited. We talked with Michaela, we talked with Kim, and, well, Holly was playing with Cardan, and she was just like telling him stories about Jude, and if he was happy about the end and everything. It was funny. We had a blast because she kept talking to him. And she was like, should I play with him? Should I talk to him? What should I do? Well, enjoy your quality time. Molly, done. And, well, she had. So we were talking about why they didn't come to Holland. Well, because we have a Waterstones in Amsterdam. But Amsterdam has been difficult to plan because if they do some dates, it's always on a schedule that they are somewhere else. So she explained like she wanted to go but couldn't. And when Cassandra was done with her line, she was telling us that she had the same problem because these queens like to go together because it's much more fun than that you're alone. And well, I can understand that because I went with Bianca to a signing, and it's much more fun if you have friends there. And these ladies are friends. They are big friends because when the girls were up there and talking about their books, but also talking about their personal lives, like with their cats and children, no children, and well, you could understand how close those ladies are. Their worlds are a bit apart, like in their books, but it's Holly who kept getting back on Cassandra about the fairies, and in Queen of Air and Darkness, these books are more about fairy, and therefore she understands why, because Holly said to Cassandra why she could be bitten in the butt if she wasn't nice about fairies. They also told us about that the books write themselves. They start somewhere, and from there she just let it go. They not always know on beforehand what is gonna happen about the characters. So when we read the books, they have decided on the last moment or on a killing spree moment if somebody is gonna be hurt, gonna die, or if they have to get somewhere with a character to let them grow and do what they have to do. So I understand that, and it's so normal to have that in a book, but it's amazing to be in a place where they describe every process, and we had a lot of fun about it. There was a girl that was working in an ice cream shop, and she wanted to know about which ice cream should be the main characters from the books, and we had a blast. It was not easy to name ice cream after the characters because they are complicated. But I love the chocolate chip cookie for Will. You can see the highlights in my Instagram account about these talkings because I had to fit that. It was amazing. It was a blast, and we had so much fun about it. But on the end, when Bianca was done with the signing, she was still talking to Cassandra, and I was talking to Holly. And well, we were looking their way because it was really late already. She asked Cassandra if she was tired, and Cassandra said she was because they have a very strict schedule about where they have to go, where they have to be, and in what sort of time they have to be. And well, Bianca she's a big hugger, so she said to Cassandra, "Do you need a hug?" And she was just like, "Oh, what sweet you have to ask. Oh, yes, I need a hug." And we were just like, "Do you need a hug from all of us?" And she was, "Yes." So we did that. So we hugged Cassandra with 3 persons because Kim was still there as well. And she was just like, "Oh, let's do a selfie. You're so sweet and you're cute girls." And well, it's amazing because how awesome is it if you have an author on a level for you, like you look up to them. They're about, I think, your queens, your heroes, and they are just like normal people who want to be hugged and like to talk like to play with plushies. And it's, of course, you understand that they are just people, but when people are famous, you get a feeling about they are different. They are not, but for your, I don't know how I should explain it, but I think you will understand it because they are amazing. So I had a blast. I was thrilled, and when we were done after the photo, the selfie, we also had another hug from Cassandra. We all did our jackets on, and we took the time to say goodbye to Holly as well, and to Cassandra. We walked with them to their car. It was so much fun. And we waved them out. So we were really the last ones to say goodnight to them, and it's special. It's really special. We had a lot of fun, and if you ever get the chance to meet those ladies, just enjoy your time because they are special. After that, we went back to the hotel. We had a lot of fun about it because it was about, I think, 1 o'clock in the middle of the night before we could get any sleep. It was, I think, about 1:30 before I fell asleep because we were still talking about it, how amazing it was. We were just giggling and high on the things that they were just there, and it was so much fun. The day after, we went to the city, and we have some hop on, hop off buses around Edinburg, and we enjoyed ourselves. And we had to fly back home on Tuesday evening. And well, next time if I'm gonna visit Scotland, it's gonna be a much longer time because one day is not enough. No, it's really not enough. But we had a blast, and my plushies are special. They are signed both, and I have to tell that Faecrate posted this picture. They made my day because my Instagram exploded with reactions, with DMs, and they were all like, "Oh, this is so fun, this is so cool, this is awesome." And I saw that on the Tuesday they had another signing in, I thought in Birmingham, I don't know anymore, but that's some of the girls that also had a plushie. They took them with them to the ladies, so that's a blast. That's cool. But back to this, I also have an extra copy from Cassandra Clare. That's also have this one in it. So these two are extras, and I'm thinking about doing 2 giveaways, or I'm gonna sell them. I don't know yet, but I think it's gonna be a giveaway because you guys are amazing on Instagram, and I love it. So if you follow me on Instagram, keep it posted, follow me, and probably you will be seeing it like end of the week or next week that I will do this giveaway. It will have also get these copies in it. So it was a blast. Thank you for watching this, and bye.